darling. But hello.
Put you in my Hall of Fame, middle of the wall. Yeah, you're my one, my favorite.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'ma love you like a fool.
Liam, who the fuck's Liam? Who the fuck's Liam, misread? Misread's gone Liam. Who's Liam? Are you on about liar? Oh yeah, my mods don't miss a trick, mate. Look. My mods don't miss a trick. Look who popped in. Hello, Evil Queen. I wish terrible things. I hope you have diarrhea all day, darling. Right, let's get going. This made me laugh. This did make me laugh.
Yes, I lost my mind.
Send these types of fuckers onto an island on their own.
Absolutely.
And watch them struggle. I said what I said. I'd pay to see that. All of these little beggars and the people that are fucking defrauding the benefit system, put them on an island and watch them fend for themselves.
Absolutely.
And do you know what? While we're at it, these people that are running around painting England flags on roundabouts and signs and all that shit, put them on the island too.
Absolutely,
because quite
Amber.
evidently they are not understanding where the problems are lying. But they will soon order a Chinese, they'll soon order an Indian, they'll soon go see Boss Man for the vapes. They're the cool ones.
True.
But everyone else, oh no, gotta get out of our country
Exactly.
now,
Hey,
take
hey,
it
hey,
off.
hey. Hey, I have to know where your whereabouts is. Listen, I have to know. Hey, don't unpin her. Pin her again. Pin her again. Don't unpin her. Pin Evil Queen again. I have to know your whereabouts or where you are on this app at all times. And it's lovely to know that you're in my room instead of your mate Zach's room. It's lovely to know that you're in here supporting me, pushing the views up. Thank you, Evil Queen. Yes,
Well,
I need to know
we're
where
not
you
taking
are.
your jobs because you are sat there protesting each and every day, not going to work.
She's right.
Because you're on UC, because you're on...
Your show is better. Can someone screenshot that, please? Because I'll need to use that in the future. Your show is better than Zach's. I need to screenshot that. Because I take back when I said she's a liar. I take it back. Hang on, quickly, before someone unpins it. Let me just get that one. Sabrina with the dancing bet. Your show is better. Thank you, mods. Fuck me, she's telling the truth lately. Something says she must have had a fall and hit her head or something. She's telling a lot of truth lately.
on benefits because you can't be asked to work. Yet it's all these ones coming over in boats allegedly that are taking your jobs.
Big up, mods. Mods, I give you full permission. Keep your eye on Evil Queen in the chat, please. Patricia, you have the power to do anything, and so do you, Joanne. So keep your eye on her, please.
Unemployed.
Hello, the blaster.
You are on benefits.
Keep your eye on her.
It seems like the way that you're pointing fingers is not going to the right direction. This geezer's called Sobriety Jack. He's not sober, but still goes by the name of Sobriety Jack. This is what he wants for his Sunday shopping list. There's his PayPal. So you're going to say...
Nike 95 trainers, Nike tracksuit bottoms, Nike tracksuit sweat, Nike tracksuit jacket, Nike socks, John Paul Gaultier aftershave, teeth whitening. Evil Queen, do you want to send him some of that bleach? Evil Queen, do you want to send him some of that bleach? Hello, Chelsea Liart. Get pinned, darling. Send it, Evil Queen. I'll pay for it. Do you want to send some of that whitening to Sobriety Jack that you used to give to people? I'll pay for it, no problem. Laura Ashley, what the... guys, please tell me no one in here is actually supporting Sobriety Jack with this list. This is fucking madness. Sunday shopping list. He wants fucking £600 worth of Nike stuff. He don't need the pissing else.
Send him money.
Can we pin the new subs, please?
Surprisingly, yes. Because they prey on vulnerable people. He will make some money today. Probably not.
$4.50 it costs. Hang on, let's do the maths. Is it $4.50? Is it $4.50 once? Let's have a look. Let's do a calculation, Evil Queen, and see if you're right. Right, 185 plus 91. Mind you, she'd know all about money. Oh, you're whitening. I'll pay it. Send him that bottle of bleach. Most expensive bleach I've ever bought. Absolutely. I'll pay for it. Send him the bottle of bleach. I'll pay for it. Don't worry. Fucking most expensive bleach I've ever bought.
Not enough for this, but it'll be enough to put it up his nose.
Yes,
for a bottle of
Amber.
gin. This geezer is the same age as my fucking dad. And he stands out in the streets with a speaker next to his ear, dancing, shouting, Mr. UK TikTok official. Embarrassing. These are the drips and dregs of our society. And yet it's people coming over and taking our jobs and taking our benefits and taking this, that and the other. Look at the statistics. Look at the people around us. And it's funny because TikTok had implemented...
That's not the real Chelsea Liart, surely. We love Kev. No, we don't. We don't love Kev at all.
Their new
We don't.
guidelines. And I knew myself nothing was going to change, but everyone was buzzing.
Send him a bottle of bleach as well. It is her. Oh, Chelsea, come on, mate. He's a nose. Come on, Chelsea. Between me and you, right, he's a nose, mate. He is an absolute nose of a geezer.
Because they thought that these types of people weren't going to be able to beg anymore. They weren't going to be able to make money on this app anymore. And yet it's still continuing. I must have woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Because I don't know what the fuck...
Big up, Amber.
He's funny as fuck.
Can I just say one thing? Evil Queen, if you watch me, I do fucking love you, darling. Let's fucking party at some point. I'm not gonna lie to you, I know you hate me, bitch, but I do love you. You are funny. Like, why can't you and CLA just make up? Like, fuck the drama. Just fucking be funny. Like, the world is getting scary right now. Like, the world is getting crazy. Like, just fucking love each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, be...
Queen, right, in the chat, please. Smiley face you want to see. Chelsea Liart, Alpha Bar and EQ. What do you call it? Reunited. Reunion. I was thinking of something else then. Oh. Smiley face, you want to see a collab between the three of them? Sad face, no you don't. Smiley face, you want to see them all together again? Sad face, you don't. I'm not going to lie, I think it would be good FYP. Where's my drink gone? Hello, Hoggy. Smiley face, you want them to join up again? Sad face, you don't. Oh, it'd be great. I'm going... no. I'm against all of you. I want to see it. Big up, Barbara, get pinned. Any bar pops. Misread what? I'm sorry, I'm disagreeing with all of you. I want to see a meet up. I want to see a night out. Big up, thank you, official TJ. Thank you. Get pinned. I want to see a night out. It would be great content. It would be great. It would be a complicated disaster.
Proud to be who you are. Like, just fuck off with the bullshit, you know what I mean? I know it's entertaining to you, but just, come on, just fucking live life, you know what I mean?
Oh, CLA said love you, Ray.
Yes in the chat if you agree. Green Hearts in the chat if you agree that CLA and Evil Queen and us should be all friends. Green Hearts.
I didn't say
Green
friends. I didn't say friends.
Green Hearts. It'd be a fucking vibe, to be honest. Be honest. Come on, it'd be content. You know, even though she does content, it'd be fucking content, to be honest. Green Hearts. Come on, come on. There you are. See, I see you. I get you, see. Like, Evil Queen, CLA and me, fucking vibes. Like, if we all do it together, it'd be fucking funny. I mean it. Like, it'd be fucking vibes. I'm a real bitch. I love you, darling. Thank you. Who sent me that?
Why would I meet someone who made me flee? I know Chelsea. She's a bad woman, mate. I know that. I know.
Potato, my
But an evil queen. I know Chelsea.
darling. Who sent me that potato? Who sent me that potato? Let me let me see the potato. Sorry.
And Courtney, big
You sent me
up.
that potato. Well, could someone tell me if you sent me the potato? I love you, potato. Hold on. Oh, ring pop, darling. Back for the mate. Oh, I'm
She's off her fucking tits, I think.
rigid bio, darling. Oh, ring pop, I love you, thank you, darling. What? You see what I mean, bitch? See, ring pop gets me. It's just the
Chelsea
evil
alone.
queen CLA in me. All vibes, like fuck the drama. What's the point in it? It's more fun just to collab and get some makeup done and some nails done. Do you know what I mean? Put yes in the chat if you agree with me. Put green hearts in the chat if you agree with me, darling. Green hearts now. Imagine we got all our nails done together. That'd be fucking fun, to be honest. Let's be honest. Come on. Go. Stop lying. Stop saying no, no, no. Go on. Imagine. Thank you, darling. Thank you. See, where are you? Hold on. Oh, who cares about that?
Oh, you dirty. Oh, she had to do the burp, but the nose is a bit blocked. Probably been on a session with Zach, probably.
Is Stephen Bear.
What's going on? It's Sobriety Jack upsets Court Assassin, tells Pearl not to use her vanity.
And Georgina Harrison. You know, that sex tape can't prove who sent it, but from Stephen Bear posted it on his OF without consent, that's why he got put on the register.
Alpha Bar has a good heart. I'm struggling, CLA, to see your comment. I'm struggling, darling. I've never met her. I can't answer that. All you know is that from what we've seen on the app, from what we've seen, the lies that were told, the behaviour, she just needs to grow up. I don't know, CLA. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Pick up everybody. Thank you. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. You've met her, CLA, but from what I've seen, I don't like her. That's just my opinion.
And that's what happens. Pearl's the one what leaked it and shared it.
Liar.
Same as Toxic Dan.
Liar.
Angie
Big up every
played
elephant,
it
no
after they
face.
leaked it. So don't try and come for Angie.
Oh, piss off, Jack. No Face, did Alicia give you my message last night, No Face?
Same as Toxic Dan. Angie played it after they leaked it. So don't try and come for Angie. Angie ain't done anything. But when I speak back to the place again, I will give the names who else who's played it on live. Because it come from Pearl.
Good.
And it's not just the first time, it's the second time. You're trying to show my disabled ill mother. My ill disabled mother.
Fuck is he on about?
You're trying to torment me. Shame me.
Is Pearl in your chat?
I'm not having it like... I don't caught I just want to say thank you. I'm ringing my mum.
Oh, it's alright, love. It's alright.
It's like that performance, you know, whenever Miss Red starts crying on live, I go, them drama lessons are paying off, love. Piss off, no one believes you. We love you, Miss Red, but we Uncle Fester's got a bit of garlic or onions in his eyes. Piss off, go away. You know, he lost the battle to Court Assassin, so he's... This is basically what happened. Yeah, Pearl Price, it's your fault. Yeah, Pearl, you and that King Toxic Dan, it's your fault. She's just beat me in a battle. I've only made 2. Oh, I've got to go. This Court Assassin's just beat me. I've only made 3 quid out of this battle. I'm off. I've got to go. Piss off.
I actually think he's really affected by this, guys. Hold on, let me take my junior.
Mate, he's the guy that literally said that all women deserve to be great. And you're telling me he's affected. Big up Pearl Price, affect him more.
I actually think he's really affected by this. I actually think he's actually affected by it. Like, he's like, people are not people's possessions. You can't just pick someone up, put them down, do whatever you want to them and think it's acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it, because if that were me, I'd do the same. I'd go to the police. I would. Everyone that's come in, can you all send your heart me's in, please?
No.
Because I do block people that don't send the heart me's in. So
block
can
us
everyone
all.
that's just come in send the heart me's in?
Hello,
has he come off live? No, but do you know what? His mum rang the police as well. She were actually fuming that they were treating her son like that yesterday, you know. But I'm not being funny, guys. If my son was on TikTok and I was sat next to my own child, he's a grown man, and people are there harassing him, abusing him, telling they're gonna...
Hang on a minute, Court Assassin. Is this the guy that's been racist and affect every single person on this app with his words that he said about women? Like I'll say it again, when he said that women deserve to get raped. Listen, I'll say it and I'll say it again. If TikTok's affecting you that much, get off the app. But you won't, because it's the money, it's the views, it's the lifestyle. So don't come bitching about things like that. If it's affecting your mental health, then take time off. Go away. Simple as that. But with Jack, it's karma. You give and you get what you get in return. It is karma. No one cares. Yeah? No one cares. It's karma. If Jack was a good person and done nothing wrong in life, yeah, and people were going at him, I'd say, leave the kid alone. He's done nothing. Just leave him alone. But he's done and said the worst on the app. You know what I mean? These people.
A leak this, leak that. I'd be fucking going off as well.
It really annoys me, these people that sit on here and cry like Laura that they're getting bullied. Laura, you got your Lauras, you get your Jacks. People like this that sit there and say, oh, well, we're getting bullied, you know. Mate, you've dragged all your traumas on the app. You've took the piss out of everyone else for their traumas. You've literally brought your children on the app, and then you moan that you're getting bullied. You literally go for everybody else, call everybody else names, racism, everything, but when it comes back on you, I'm being bullied. Grow up.
So, Shaz has not done nothing wrong. I'll tell you how it started, right? What's triggered him. Me and Jack were on live yesterday.
I'll tell you what's triggered him. You've just beat him in a battle. That's all that's triggered him.
We were not talking about no bullshit. We were just talking about general gossip on TikTok, things that are on TikTok.
Liar.
Right? Pearl and Toxic Dan were like, get 'em in, get 'em in, get 'em in. I didn't know the background story. Then Pearl started abusing Shazza.
Let's just think about this for 1 second. You got Pearl and Toxic Dan together. You know what they're like and you invited them in. If you want a nice, easy battle and no shit, why would you invite Pearl and Toxic Dan in? Do you think Pearl and Toxic Dan in? Do you think Pearl and Toxic Dan in? Do you think Pearl's just going to sit there and go, it would make FYP, and you're doing it just for fucking clout. You're doing it just to get on the FYP and sympathy votes and playing the victim like everyone else on this fucking app.
Pearl started abusing him, going, I'm going to leak the voice note. She started even cussing me. Pearl, don't cuss me. I don't have fuck all to do with you.
Cuss her out!
I do not have nothing to do with you,
Cuss
Pearl.
her out,
do
Pearl!
Not cuss me or use me for your entertainment. I've never ever used you, Pearl, for a platform, and I've never used you for clout, and everyone that's watched me from day one can vouch for me. Keep my name out of your mouth, because I was actually close to ringing the...
No, she won't. How about that one?
The police on Pearl a couple of weeks ago.
Good, ring the police.
I'm on live, so they'll see everything I've said to you, John.
You're on a live.
Aye.
So you're coming here, harassing my dog, putting him under further stress.
So you can't accuse us.
Finish out. Don't pretend
Aye, it
Archie, this is what you in your life. That's pathetic.
What that?
When I meant, the police shit again, leave the police going. When I meant that everybody on here playing victim, it just makes me laugh how when people, the wrong uns on this app, or anybody that's been in the wrong, then comes on and plays victim. We've all done stuff wrong on this app. Every single creator that hits the live button has said or done something wrong because they're human, some worse than others. But then people just come on and play victims for gifts and to make their communities feel sorry for them. Oh, I'm getting bullied. You're not getting bullied. You're a Kent. That's as simple it is. You're not getting bullied. You are a Kent. That applies to a lot of people.
Is that right? Is that right, John? Is that right? Is that right? What was my first words? What was my first words to you? What, you got to take your dog to the vet? You got to let's take you to the vet? Are you?
I'm not letting you
exactly.
get in a motor with a crack kid. I'm not getting in a motor with a jet bed.
Pearl, don't ever play that card either. Don't you start, Pearl Price. I'm always getting bullied.
You look like Paul.
John.
Hello. Can you say something about these free crack kids?
Stay outside this tent.
You got a swan for cutting stuck between the legs.
John. Hello, Keely.
Honest to God. See, if you love that dog,
You see, you do. You wouldn't be doing this.
If you can,
I'm not shouting at you.
you can both get.
I'm not shouting.
Hello, I'm being harassed. Hello, I'm currently being
I'm not
harassed by
shouting.
crackheads that are on a live stream. That apparently
Hello, Katie. Hello, Grinchy. Big up the Grinch.
I've done 21 times over the past 3
I do
days.
feel sorry for him. I do feel sorry for his dog, and I think he needs to hand it over to someone that can look after the dog. You know, living in this. Look at the state of this tent. I mean, listen, the dog looks fine. I don't even believe he is homeless, you know. I believe he just does it to go live.
The police have searched Dave's house, guys. If you just tuned in, the police have searched Dave Durant's house. He's been arrested with 10 Colombian, 3 boxes of it and some cash. I can't actually say it's 3 kilos, guys. I cannot.
Dave Duran was arrested for 3 kilos of dillies. He stole them from Anne Summers' shop. He was caught on camera, and that is the truth. It was 3 kilos of dillies. Pearl has already been in touch to get her free one. Miss Red, I believe, has been in touch. I believe Zach put in an order for about 10 of the biggest ones, something like that. I don't know. But yes, it was. It is true. No, it's all on camera in Colchester. It's all on camera. He went into the Ann Summers shop and he stole 3 kilos of dillies. And this is how sick these creators are on these apps. They found that out, and he told me today that the inbox just blew up. Oh, 50% off, Dave. Come on, mate. Send us your... They're even trying to get Dave to pay for the postage and packaging. They're even trying to get... I don't need to order any. Do we get a discount? You'll have to speak to Dave Duran, but I promise you now, these creators on this app, they're sick in the head, mate. There's even talk. Yes, Fraser. No, don't laugh. Stop laughing. Did you order... No, I've got one. I don't need one, mate, my love. There's even talk, right, that DG ordered one for himself. And that's not a lie, but I can't confirm that. Apparently DG ordered one for himself. I can't... Listen, you can all laugh in the chat. You wait until it comes out on Crime Stoppers or whatever it comes out. It'll be in the paper next week. TikTok DD steals dillies from Ann Summers, Colchester. Yeah, boxes of them. Boxes. Promise you.
No evidence of that. I just know the police...
Fucking Pearl and Miss Red were the first ones in there. Oh, Dave, give us half price. We'll give you a tenner, but you pay for the postage and packaging. Fucking cheek.
And then he did arrest him with stuff. I don't know how I would know that it was 3 kilos that were in his house. I wouldn't know that, guys, because it had absolutely nothing to do with me. And as I said, the guy that drove from Chester all the way down to Dave's house, 5-hour drive, had nothing to do with me. I was at home. I've only got one phone, guys. I've got this phone that I'm on.
Lie.
It's nothing to do. It's just a massive...
Read a comment.
coincidence that the guy was from Chester that drove all the way down to Dave's gaff, and that I happen to know that there was 3 kilos in Dave's house. I didn't know, and the police haven't disclosed that. The police have been sat there in the office thinking, how does Sam Walker know there was 3 kilos? I was in Africa. I'd like to say I've got skills of being psychic. I'm like a psychic Sam.
Lots, LOL, at the woman behind Kev where he's gone into trouble or annoys someone. What's this? You see the woman behind? Look at the woman behind. That's brilliant. Oh, thank you for the repost, guys. Desert Rose, hello, darling. Boring.
Oh, you don't book into a hotel and expect not to get a duvet, do you, sweetheart? And pillows. I mean, I've already showed you the pillows, darling. I mean, this one's probably not...
Is that Scouse Slayer? She was out, weren't she, the other day? She was out, Scouse Slayer. Big up Mama 3. Hello, Adina. Fax Freak. How are you? Get pinned, Fax Freak.
as bad as the other one. I mean, look at that. What kind of pillow's this? But yeah, I'll show you. Look,
No,
this is what the
she's
duvet
not.
is like.
Cheryl Ann,
Look,
get
this
in.
material.
It's off.
Look, like this. It's like, I don't know what that is. Look.
Come on, guys. Do you want to see CLA talking about fucking bedding, or do you want to see CLA going to EQ and Alpha Bar on a night out? Come on. We're sitting here talking about bedding.
Buckets.
Oh, F this. Absolutely not.
100
Your life on me on your TikTok.
So you threatened her in secret thinking you would not hear it. You are 39, she is 19. And I wonder, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play Laura. I don't want to play Laura threatening her daughter. Nah. What's this about? Who's this? What are you?
I got I did try to delete it. Magnus.
Is this the daughter? No, I'm not playing that. I don't want to play to do with her kid.
Stunning.
Dan shows a recording of Laura, Luke, Pearl and Top Girl join the box. I don't remember this. Alicia, hello.
Right, so I have had a look through, and it's only been a quick look, and some other people have as well, of Laura.
Can we have a trigger warning for this, actually? Can we have a trigger warning for this, please, in the chat?
Because she's been saying some horrible stuff about me. Thank you, Chubby Chops, MJ. I'm getting used to your name now. Yeah, she called me a peddler. She's done it 7 times and told people that she's got videos of me bathing with children.
Right, let's stop that right there. You can't keep jumping into Delulu's box, right? You can't keep jumping into Purple Angie's box, right? And saying that you're being bullied by everyone and then accuse people of being in a bathtub with a child. It doesn't work like that. That's what's called a backwards and forwards. That's what's called you've got a warped mind, right? You just can't. You can't keep jumping in Purple Angie's box and going, oh, well, Angie's going this one. Well, I do feel she's being bullied. Well, she's turning around and telling people that they've been in bathtubs with children. So it's a back and forth. It's not bullying, is it?
Which one's this?
I don't like this.
Which sunshine are you, sweetheart?
I don't like her.
You're a pair of fucking bullies, that's what you are.
Oh, fuck off.
She's got fucking learning disabilities,
yeah, well,
Daniel.
wait till I show you this.
She's got learning disabilities.
Sunshine.
You're a fucking bully, man.
Sit in that video.
Leave her fucking alone. Leave her alone, you absolute fucking bully.
Sit there and watch this video.
I'm surprised at you, Pearl, as well.
Sit
You're
there and
fucking
watch
bullies.
this video.
You're fucking bullies.
Sit there and watch this video.
Get your heart me's in. Thank you very much.
We love sunshine round here.
We certainly don't.
So anyway, you've heard her now saying that we're bullies and she's got learning difficulties. Laura said she's compass mentis, but sunshine, I am taking this. Don't let her back in this box now. I am taking that now that sunshine defends her and she justifies what she said. Right. So sunshine, well, rainy day. You are saying that you...
I like that, Matt. I like Matt's comment. She's not called Sunshine anymore. She's called Sunburn. That's it. That's what we want. Get the sunburn.
You defend her what she says. So let's watch this first video, shall we? Sunshine, just remember you have just defended...
Guys, hello, Helen. Guys, if they're sending... Julie and Jack, don't make me laugh. Guys, if they're sending a heart me, can you pin them for 30 seconds? Everyone give everyone a follow. Thank you very much. Sunshine is a national treasure. Right, you're getting muted. You're muted for the entire live. Bye, Alicia.
You have, sweetheart.
Don't start that trolling with me, Alicia.
So
darling.
bear with us. Thank you, Jessica.
Not
Thank
today,
you, everyone.
Alicia.
Let's get the show on the road. We'll do the recap after. But just remember that Angela's side, Sunshine, has just come in now saying that. So the first recap is obviously that. Right, now, let me shut this door in this window.
Good.
Because this...
Alicia, no face is going to go and pull up for you. I'll get the bed sheets ready then, shall I, Alicia? I'll get them ready because my door will be open. I won't have the door locked like other people. The door's open.
Phone's not too loud, is it? Bear with, sweethearts. In fact, I'm not gonna put the video on for the first one because there's an 11-year-old in here.
Big up, thank
Sunshine.
you. Sunshine. Get pinged.
Hold on. So, Sunshine, just remember, sweetheart, you're defending her. Right, I don't know if you can hear this, Kelly. Guys. This kid says, yes, I'm 11. Bear with. Make sure you're listening, because it's not that loud. Let me put it right near the speaker.
Big up for the corgi, thank you for the heart.
Yeah, I'm 11.
I think I love what comes out my mouth, I can't control it. Live yours on a chain, I'm soulless. She come out with a custom clothing. Fuck's sake, you must be joking. Sid's outside of the cup patrolling. How did they know what it is and outs? Somebody must have told them.
I'm making you famous. Pardon? I'm making you famous with the viewers. Yeah, and I'm also getting bad comments saying I'm pedo and stuff like that at the same time. I'm not a pedo. They're just...
I got my children on you myself.
Yeah, they're out of order. Just ignore them. And
if they don't like it, they can leave.
So, she's just said that she's 11 years old. So, bear with.
And I'm also getting bad comments.
TikToky, thank you for the bunny hat, but I'm a little bit in shock. See, when I'd entered the room at this point, I was mucking out stables because, you know, I'm a liquor, so I wasn't listening to this.
Saying I'm pedo and stuff like that at the same time. I'm not...
Of course that's not okay. That's far from okay.
Morning, sweetheart.
What's going on, Dan? Can I have a recap, mate?
Yes, so Laura was in our Delusives the other day. She has said with chest and with conviction that I am a PDF. She's also told people that she's seen videos of me in the bath with kids. So what I have done is a little bit of a deep dive, Luke. Now, I've not even dove that far yet because she stinks. So far, I've found photos of her abused animals, what was taken from her.
Just Shan, I'll give you a little tip, yeah? Darling, if you want to comment, thank you, Mod One, thank you, everyone. If you want to comment, come in on a fake account, darling. And then no one knows it's you, Shan, do they? Angie slating you, Luke, no one cares. And CJ, darling, I've got to mute you because, CJ, darling, I've got to mute you because anybody that comes in here and tells me what Delusive Angie's saying, anybody that comes in here and tells me anything that any creator is saying, I'm not interested. If you think that I care about a piss-stained blanket, what she's got to say about me, if you think anything of my life would be affected by what Delusive Angie thinks, how did you get on playing your voice notes about me? Your recorded ones, Angie. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. So no one's interested in what someone with pissy knickers thinks about me. No one cares. No one cares about Delusive Angie.
So the ones that she didn't feed, someone had to steal the dog when she was out. I've found her doing blackface.
Pick up Uncle
Again,
Sam.
well, we know that she speaks to minors anyway, but this minor has just said that she's...
You are not going to tell me what I can and can't do on my FYP show. If I want to talk about Laura, I'll talk about Laura. I don't come into yours and tell you who to talk about. What the problem is, you lot can't take criticism. All of you lot together that do the FYP can't take criticism. When another FYP host has a bit of criticism, right, you're platforming this woman, and I think you're wrong, Delusive, for platforming this woman. Yeah? You are wrong for platforming this woman who has openly had minors in her box, 11 years old, yeah? Right, you are wrong for platforming her and keep standing by her, right? Because you're doubling down because you know you're wrong. You're doubling down. But don't you dare start coming after other creators of FYP that you don't like because you don't like their opinion. If you don't like my opinion, stop camping me. Why does my opinion or Miss Red's opinion matter? You don't like us. So why does it matter? Why do we affect all of you lot? You've got your own communities. You're all making money. I'm not sitting here cam-toing all these people. I'm not cam-toing Zach. I'm not cam-toing Canadian Angie. I'm not cam-toing Delusive Angie. They're all cam-toing me because I matter. My opinion matters. I matter. My voice matters, right? Because I ain't like them dusty people, yeah? I'm totally different. Yeah? We matter. We get cam-too'd because we matter. While our words on this app is important. I am important. My words are important. If they weren't, why are you cam-tooing me? Would you cam-to, I don't know, would you cam-to Kev talking about you? Would you cam-to, I don't know, Canadian, would anybody worry about Sobriety Jack, what he was saying about anyone? No, I matter. Would you worry about what Brett's saying about you? No, I matter. That's why. And that's why you're all cam-tooing me.
11 years old, and then she's then gone into, thank you, she's then been telling this minor that her chatter called her a peddler. But Luke, just
thank you. Go on, Dan.
Let's get the good one on. So Laura's going to teach us all about politics, especially immigration here.
Go on, let's go, Dan. Let's hear it. Thank you, Queen Blessing. Differences with me, when an FYP host that I don't like says something that is I will agree with them. Like, I agree with Angie calling her out this morning on her racist remarks. 100% I agree with Angie. But then you're getting her in the box, backing her up, platforming her all the time. Joey, thank you.
And it says Iran currently fighting Palestine. No, we are not fighting Palestine. Actually, our government is fighting with Israel, and we support Palestinians. Israel against the bad guys. A few of them, like, do you know what I mean? Well, it depends, yeah. In every country, politicians
If I'm giving advice, Goddess. If that's the case, Angie can play who the hell she wants, and Angie does that anyway. Angie gets pedlos in the box and questions them. So, Goddess, I ain't say this is my opinion. You should stop platforming this woman. Angie will do whatever she's want to do, Goddess. Don't start saying, oh, Angie can do whatever she wants. Angie can do whatever she wants. I don't care about Angie. She'll have whoever she wants in her box. She does anyway.
Sorry, my partner's always said Hitler got it right.
Hitler got it right.
What is that? That the immigrants, they get immigrants over, yeah?
Oh, she doubles down on this.
The minute she says Hitler got it right, Hitler got something right, the minute she says that, it's game over. It's game over. She is very ignorant and she is very uneducated to even say them words.
She said partner because she realised that she wanted to deflect.
They'll bring so many immigrants into legal immigrants into the country for cheap labour.
This is madness.
And then these immigrants will gang it like they did up in Scotland.
It's Laura.
And the immigrants then will then take over. And it'll end up being that all our children are like interbred and stuff like that. I didn't.
So basically, if an English person goes with a foreign person, they're interbred. They're going to be interbred. Interbred.
Exactly catches. Could you?
Did she just say interbred?
Interbred, yes. Listen to what she thinks interbred is, Luke.
Adolf Hitler turned around and said that this would happen, basically.
Again, I am fucking amazed. That somebody is quoting what Adolf Hitler said. Someone that killed millions of people based on their religion. And this is why when I say, why are we platforming these people? We're all guilty. We're all guilty of platforming this woman. We're all guilty. I've had her in the box once. We're all guilty. But there's a cut-off line where you say, no more. Do you know what? No more. Your ideologies are not good for the platform. Your ideology is not good on the world. But now we're quoting what Hitler said. Right. We're quoting and agreeing with Hitler's thoughts of what Hitler did in the world. A mass psychomaniac.
population would interbreed with foreign countries.
Would interbreed with foreign countries.
And all our British children and German children and all like that would turn, if we didn't put our foot down, would turn into interbreds.
Interbreds.
Half caste.
Half caste. So she's saying half caste are interbreds, guys. So if you're mixed race, you're interbred, Laura says.
Well, I'm still shocked that she's referencing Hitler.
Sunshine, stop requesting me box, love.
We've got like so many percent of the population, like you said, I'm not racist at all, but you've got so many.
If someone says I'm not racist and then fucking puts a book behind it or whatever, they're racist.
She's just made about 40 racist fucking references.
So, yes, she has said that if immigration isn't stopped, then we'll all end up being interbred, and being interbred means that you are mixed race.
Can someone explain who Sunshine is?
Sunshine, there's not much sunny about her, but what she does, she's like a black cloud that hangs over Delusive all the time, who wants to go around doing a bidding for her. But Rainy Day, you've had your chance to get in my box. You've just defended her in here when you've not known what she said. So you are condoning, one, her talking to minors like that, two, racism. Bear with, hold on actually. Let me go and find this. Sunshine, I hope you're still there because you're going to get kicked out very shortly. But let me just show you this as well.
I just think she is uneducated and she's very ignorant. She is uneducated and she is ignorant. No, I'm not, no.
Victim, right? Everybody's calling her out for her behaviour, for everything she's saying, everything with her children, everything she does with her animals. So
she needs to stop bringing her daughter into it as well. She was talking about her daughter last night or the night before as well. She needs to stop talking about her daughter that's not in her care. You can't speak about your children like that. No matter whether you like your children or you don't like your children, you need to stop talking about your daughter like that.
You're telling me that everybody that has called her out on her behaviour is wrong and she's
Last
right?
night, Real Psycho, thank you.
Like, how many people were calling her out on her behaviour and she plays the victim?
Can I first of all say, I do feel that people are bullying her, though. I think...
Angie, I don't think it's bullying. I think it's a backwards and a forwards, love. She gives as good as she gets. I don't think it's bullying. She's turning around and saying that Toxic Dan... Hello, the eye. Get pinned, darling. She's turning around and saying that Toxic Dan is in a bath with a child. So, because you don't like Pearl and because you don't like Toxic Dan... But by the way, every time Toxic Dan requests your box, you let him in because you want the drama, you want the clout... You know, you want the drama. That's why she lets Dan in. She ain't a victim. Stop painting Laura to be any sort of victim. I'm sick of this. Oh, this person's being bullied. That person's being bullied.
She brings it on herself.
Trying to research things on her, and I do. And I think, you know, there was a lot said about her, you know, about her looks, about her looks, all of that kind of thing, yeah?
Yeah, but she's gone... Angie, at one point, she said things about your looks when she was at war with you. When she flipped every day, she said something about your looks, she said something about Pearl's looks, about Dan's looks. So back and forth, love.
I don't think that is okay, right, either. No, I don't think it's okay. I can understand what she said about the mask.
Big up Dawn for the rose.
That does not mean it's blackface because you put a mask on. Right?
Have you seen the picture of her dog?
The dog, I said the same thing. And
when I saw that photo of the alleged blackface and Angie sticking up for it and saying, no, it isn't, you know, come on, you're putting a face mask on, you're doing your ears, you're doing all your neck, you're doing your forehead, and can you let them, oh God, let me read this. And then you put it up on your social media smiling, and then you do your eyelids, you do your neck, you do your ears. You're meant to shovel shit, Luke, not talk it, Luke. Oh, Luke the Judge Superior, how did you get in this room? Well, whilst I'm sitting here making 85,000 diamonds in an hour and talking crap, you sit there on your mum's pissy knickers bedroom. How about that one? Do you know what? The best part of you ran down your dad's leg, Becca Clark. See you later, darling. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry, I've just got a message from Toxic Dan. Right there. Who's this? Who's this? I don't know who this is. People are sending me messages. Wow. Right, Toxic Dan, what's he said? Can you tell me them video of me? Dan, can you get pinned so I can go to your page then? Dan? Is Dan still in here? Can Dan get pinned, please? Can you say that's on your page? Well,
that one. What was that one? What?
Yeah, but
This is that one.
which part of any of these looked like a child? To say that he was in whatever with a child. How? She's not all right. This one.
That one. What was that one? What?
Yeah, but
This is how legends.
Dan, is that you?
I'm here. Yes. So, as you can see, there's two arms on that man there. Now that both his hands. She come on yesterday and said, "Look at that child's hand on him in that bath there," and she'd cut all the rest of the octop off.
Oh, there you go, Dan. A child is a 36-year-old man.
He is very childish, though. Like I said.
Don't make things worse for yourself. You're winning at the moment. Get out the box.
Bye.
Don't make things worse on yourself. At the moment, you're winning. You're proving your point.
This is not me protecting Laura. I could not really see the picture of the dog. I didn't even want to know what breed it was.
You should see the picture of the dog before, and then you should see the picture of the dog now. You'll see.
I've only seen one photo of that dog.
Oh, Dad's got a picture
that
of the
did not
dog.
look. The photo did not. The dog did not look abused to me because it was hard to see.
I'll get Dan to see his picture of before and after, then you'll notice the difference of that dog.
I've only seen that one photo.
What about what she did last night, Ange?
What did she do last night?
With her daughter, with the video.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that, playing the voice note. And that was from Annabelle, was that?
Yeah, that was Annabelle's voice
No,
note.
I don't agree with that. I think that's wrong. Yeah, she shouldn't have
And
played.
fair play to Angie for calling that out. I can't stand Elusive, but at least she is actually calling her wrongs out.
Claims to love her. You don't do that to your kid, regardless.
You do not do
kid,
that to
you
your
birthed
child.
that child. Whether you've been a bad mum, whether your kid's been in care,
I'm not defending her. I'm just being honest. The photo with the dog, I didn't even know what breed it was. It was just difficult to see. It could be. Was it a puppy?
I haven't seen anything about the dog, so I'm not going to.
Hey, listen to these other
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, let's get into this now. Let's get into this absolute bowl of soup. Zach reacts to tiff between Cockapoo and Alex had misread in the box. He says they're sick of his Cockapoo can't stand Alex.
FYP shows that they're just jealous. You know, just so we don't cry and feel bad, you know, mental health and all that.
Zach, name me one thing in life that I would ever be jealous of you or anybody else. Name me one thing that any other FYP host has got to be jealous of you for. Anybody. Anybody want to put in the chats what anybody's got to be jealous of this man of? Anybody. No? Nothing.
Like, mental health matters. But anyway, AP tells the Labradoodle she is a hypocrite and go herself. That's not nice.
Can I just say something? I think that when you've got like 4,000 in a room, sometimes when there's people and you're trying to drop people, sometimes it moves so quickly you just drop the wrong person.
Darling, you're in the wrong room. Canadian Angie, please, could you unblock me? I'm not... No. So, go over to Canadian Angie's. Claire, get pinned. Thank you, my Claire. You're in the wrong room.
So I think it's wrong for you to think that people weren't trying to let you in, because we would always know that she would let you in.
Yes, that's the truth, Alex.
It is. So, you know, the same with Pearl and other people like that. So I do think that actually that was just fucking uncalled for. You seem to be on one.
I like pissed up poo. I love it when she's
I can't play this. Cockapoo, I'm sorry, I can't play this because
pissed off.
I can't play this because the fake laugh and everything. Cockapoo, he's never been able to stand you. He's never liked you. He's never been able to stand you. You were one of the first people he blocked when he decided to mount his hate campaign against Red, and you know that. So I'm not even going to play his fake bullshit laugh. You don't like Alex, you don't like me, you don't like Miss Red, you don't like anyone because we stand on morals and you don't.
Obviously, I was a creator on TikTok. So I don't really go live that much now. But if you followed me last year, I was live 24/7. I had a great community. I still do have a good community of people, but I had a great community who stayed with me, who will ride and die through thick or thin. I was live all the time. People wanted to know what my opinion was.
Can we let Cockapoo in the box, please? She's got something to say. Let Cockapoo in the box. I think only I can let her in. I will take the stars down from the rain for you.
Hiya.
Hello.
I just want to say I don't know what Alex's opinion of me of recent, but I don't hate Alex. So as far as I'm concerned, don't be shit stirring, Zach.
Yes.
That's what I've got to say.
Well, listen, he's good at that, isn't he? So. And to confirm, I speak to Cockapoo every single day, and Alex, to be honest with you, mate, she slags all of us off. So, and that is the truth. She slags me off, Red off, you off, Ashley off, everybody off. She doesn't like anybody. That's who she is. You know what I mean? She slags us all off. She doesn't really like MT either. That's the truth. So, what was them words, Luke?
People wanted to know what conversations I was having. People wanted to know how I actually felt on situations. My opinion actually mattered. So I did what every other person does who was a creator back in the day, who have friends with FYP pages. What I did was I wanted to make sure that my statement had the most impact and it was influential and it went to as many people as possible. So, after Zach the Brat's dad had been on Pearl's Live and done his little swaze, whatever you want to call it, because to be honest, it was actually shit. I have to be completely honest with you, it was shit. There will be plenty of people who will confirm, and I will let them do it at their own pace. I will not call them out and ask them to do it just because I'm doing this. I'll let them do it when they want to do it. Zach, just so you show a bit of respect to me, there'll be plenty of people who will confirm that while that exposure was taking place with your dad, we were messaging people behind the scenes, myself included, saying this was not acceptable. This shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen this.
And I actually remember texting Miss Red when it was going on, because I wasn't speaking to anybody at that point, like Pearl and that. Me and Pearl had fallen out, hadn't we? And I remember texting Miss Red and I just said, I don't agree with this. That's what I remember doing.
This way. This is not what should have happened at all. This is not how you solve any situation. This is not how, you know, people get to people by using the family against them. It didn't sit right with me. It made me completely uncomfortable. And we told people it made me feel completely uncomfortable. I just never shared that publicly. And I'm not going to share that publicly with you because I don't need you to know how I feel in certain situations. I just need to know how I feel and where my morals stand at that moment in time. Okay? So, here's the thing. I did have a telephone conversation with Delusive Angie. That is correct. Oh. That is not a lie. That is true. But let me give you the context as to what happened, okay? The telephone conversation I had with Delusive Angie was after the live that Zach the Brat's dad went on with Pearl. So it was after that live. And it was the day after Zach dragged me. And so Zach dragged me in the morning at about 7 o'clock and I was in work. So when Zach dragged me, he said that I'd used his childhood trauma against him and he was disgusted. All his community were disgusted. They were all going wild in the chat saying I was a disgrace. And I decided that the best way for me to clap back was to say nothing and just to issue a little 4 or 5 sentence statement that basically said, I was groomed when I was a kid. I'd gone through the exact same thing as what you'd went through, if not probably worse. I would never use someone's childhood trauma against them, so I can't believe that you're implying that I did. Just because you think that I hate you, it doesn't mean that that's the case, okay? Hello, so that was along them lines of where I was going with that situation. So what I did was, I called my friends who were FYP hosts, and what I basically said to them was, listen, Zach the Brat's making out that I'm doing this behind the scenes, and I'm actually not. This is the reason why I'm doing this, okay? Morning, everyone. Thank you for the heart me's as well, by the way. This is the reason why I'm doing this, and I'm going to tell you that reason in a minute. So I'm going to give you the information in a minute, which no one knows about. I'm probably 99% certain now that Zach already knows about this, but can't confirm if he does or he doesn't. But you'll know, because you'll know what happens over the next couple of days. So I had a conversation with Delusive Angie. The conversation with Delusive Angie was basically me turning around and saying to Angie, I'm putting a statement out. Is there any chance you can show it on your FYP in the morning? Angie was outside. She was either going shopping or she was going to the vets. I have a very good memory. I do not forget absolutely fucking anything. She was either going to the shops or she was going to the vet. She was going somewhere, but she was outside when I was speaking to her on the phone. It was in the morning and it was just after Zach's the Bats live. So I told her about this statement that I wanted to show. So she said, MT, can you tell me what happened? So I was like, yeah, Angie, I'll tell you what happened. So here's what happened, and let me tell you. About 2 or 3 months prior to Zach the Brat being offered to go onto Pearl's platform, you're all aware about all the stuff that happened with Miss Red, and Zach did a live, and he told everyone that Donnie used photos and shared them photos behind the scenes, and there was other situations that was going on. There was the situation with Lucy that was going on. There was the situation with many other people that was going on behind the scenes, and people didn't really like Zach the Brat, and they were getting an opinion on it of him. Are you all still with me? Are we all here? Let me just have a whiff of my vape. Been an absolutely fucking baller for 5 years, okay? So, I'm going to tell you something now that I didn't tell the app, and the reason why I didn't tell the app was because although I disliked this person at the time and would have possibly done anything I possibly could to swipe back at them, to destroy them, I didn't want to be the person who brought this to the app, and I didn't want to be the person who was pulling the strings behind the scenes. I didn't want to be the person who was gonna make this all blow up. I wanted the person whose information it was to blow it up. So out of respect for these people, I've never ever shared this information, but I'm going to share this information today because, Scout Sister, thank you for the subscription. I don't want people lying on my name, and I've always been open and honest.
I wish you'd get on with it.
And I put myself in a position where, by not sharing that information, I've put myself in a predicament now where people think I'm an absolute cunt when I'm not a cunt.
You're not a cunt, MT.
There, said, you know, he said horrendous stuff to her. He built hate lives about her. We've all watched it. We're not stupid, okay? We're not stupid at all. Lucy was isolated and didn't really have that many people to support her or to reach out to in the background. There was a couple of people who were speaking to her, but because of the state of mind that she was in, she was flooding inboxes. She was sending millions and millions of messages to people just to try and get some help. But it got to the point where it was too much and people didn't really want to help her because they felt like she was trying to pass their shit over to them and wanted them to take ownership, and she wasn't really willing to get her hands dirty. Okay? This is all true. This is all factual. Okay? 2 or 3 months before Zach the Brat's dad went onto Pearl's platform, I was informed, okay, by Lucy that she had information that she was privy to that would possibly bring Zach the Brat down. And so, as I mentioned to you before, I was one of the people who wanted to know what the information was, wanted the people to bring out their information themselves, but was asked to remain and keep quiet. Okay, so when I fired my live up and told all yous that I knew that big information was coming on Zach the Brat and it was going to destroy him because he wasn't the person he was making himself out to be, I was telling the truth. I wasn't lying. This information had nothing to do with Zach the Brat's dad at all. It was separate information that still didn't technically come to the app. I don't know whether some has been shared. I don't know whether some hasn't been shared. Okay? But I don't lie. I don't lie, Alicia. I stand on business, okay? This is all the truth. This is not a lie. And once I've done this live, if the people who are involved, I'm going to have to speak to them, obviously, to tell them that I've told the app. But once I've had a conversation with these people, if they are then happy to stand on business and allow me to share the messages, I'll quite clearly come live and show you every receipt to say what I was doing. I was telling the truth. I've never lied to you. I've never misled you. I've never told you anything that was wrong. I've never lied to cover up a different situation. I've never done anything of the sort. Okay? Never done anything of the sort at all. Okay? So here's what it is. Right? Here's what it is, Scout Sister. Thank you very much. Adam Mark, Rent-A-God Billy, the two of them have been best mates with Zach the Brat for years. What they didn't tell Zach the Brat was they were recording every telephone conversation that they'd had with him over the space of 2 years. And they've been collating that information together to keep it close to the chest so that when Zach actually turned on them, they'd use that information against them and share the
Everything that MT has said is true. I was told the same thing at the time, but I wasn't interested in touching it. But one thing I will say is that I was told is why Adam was so angry with Zach is because when Adam went through whatever Adam went through with in Spain with the dogs, he was upset that Zach didn't stand by him more, and Zach with his platform could have helped him. So it was confirmed to me at the time, that there was a recording of Zach admitting either in Miami or after Miami that he was going to take Donna down. It was planned. And that is 100% the truth. And you can all say what you want, because you know I don't like Zach. You can all say what you want. But unfortunately, I'm not like Zach the Brat. I come on and tell the truth, because if you get found out as lying, you get found out you're a liar. So you can choose to believe me or you can choose to believe Zach. I don't really care. I'll leave it with you. It's up to you.
Recordings, okay? So that is what information was coming. Adam Mark and Rent-A-God Billy had been recording the telephone conversations that they'd been having with Zach the Brat for 2 years. They kept that information together and they were enticing people to use that information and wanted to release it. This is factual information. This is not a lie, okay? Not a lie.
I don't really care, Robbo, what you believe, what's right and not's right. I don't believe in recording calls, but because of the amount of liars on this app these days, sometimes you think when it's a situation you have to record calls. Listen, Max, I can only tell you what I was told at the time. So whether there is recordings. So whether I can only tell you, Max, at the time. So that's between Adam and that's between Billy. That's between Adam, Billy and Lucy. I can only tell you the fact at the time. That's what I know.
Not a lie at all. They had these recordings. So what they initially did was, Lucy, I don't know if you recall or not, Lucy went away with Adam and she went to a caravan. Adam was in a caravan. Lucy went to the caravan at the same time. Yeah? Okay? So she went to a caravan, they went to a caravan, she was with them at the same time. They shared and listened to all the recordings with Lucy. So Lucy listened to every recording on there. The reason why I was notified about these recordings was because one of them recordings was Zach the Brat explaining to Billy and Adam that what he was basically going to do was fire the live up and tell everyone about the photographs that Miss Red had shared because she was trying to destroy him. So he planned it. He methodically planned that live and what he was going to do, but he shared it with Billy and Adam on the telephone and they'd recorded it. So they played that recording too.
And people in the chat sitting there saying Lucy's a sneak and Lucy's a snake for setting up things behind the scenes. This guy's been going at her for 2 years. Zach is also a snake behind the scenes, and I can confirm that when he tried to set DG up and sent all the information about DG for Evil Queen to do an exposure because he wasn't man enough to do it himself. So, you know, when you're sitting there calling people snakes and saying this is a woman that's been bullied by a guy constantly and constantly and constantly for 2 years, degrades her looks, degrades her singing. I ain't saying Lucy's innocent because Lucy isn't innocent. If you want me to sit here and say that Lucy's innocent, she's a wonderful person. I like Lucy, but she can be a bitch. You know what I mean? But don't put it all on Lucy that Lucy's a snake behind the scenes, because believe me, Zach's a snake behind the scenes. Zach is one of the biggest snakes, and this is my active dislike for him. Like when he tried to lie about the whole party with Michelle, Danielle and Dave Duran, and I sat there flabbergasted like and that's when I knew I don't need anybody on this app to tell me that man is a compulsive liar. The man is a compulsive liar. He lied about me when he said, I never mentioned Dave Duran's name on that call. So why were you happy for me to get off the call and ring Dave Duran to not bring Michelle or Danielle to that party? So if you never mentioned Dave Duran's name, why would I ring Dave to stop Danielle and Michelle coming? So there we go. So I don't need anybody ever telling me in here about who's a liar and who's not a liar, because it's been done to me.
I've only heard the one recording myself. As I said to you, I won't lie, I'll stand on business. I haven't heard the hundreds of recordings that are out there. I've only ever heard the one recording. That one recording was the recording of Zach telling Adam and Billy about the live that he was going to do on Donna when he was releasing the photographs. Okay? Fast forward to the stage with Delusive Angie. Right? The bit that she's calling me out for. I called her and basically said to her, this is what happens, Angie. So, I don't know about Zach the Brat's going on Pearl's platform. I had no prior knowledge to Zach the Brat going on Pearl's platform. But what I was speaking about was voice recordings. And I knew them voice recordings were going to come out and they were going to be made public. They just never actually did it. So, I don't know whether they became friends or not. I don't know whether they changed their mind or not. I don't know whether they shit themselves and didn't want to do it. But that was the reason as to what happened, okay? There was voice recordings that were going to be released. If you think I am lying, there is one other big person on this app. There is a big creator who also knew about these voice recordings, who was also part of the...
Max, to be honest with you, darling, I'm not just saying you're lying, darling. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm only telling you at the time what I was told. So if there's an issue there, that's between Billy, that's between Lucy, and that's between Adam, darling. That's nothing. I'm only telling you at this time, going back here, what I was told.
The different situation, and I'm not going to say her name. I will tell you it to her. If she chooses to say later on that she was the other person who knew about the recordings, then she chooses to say that. But that
I knew about the I can't sit here and say I heard any recordings, but I knew there was recordings. I can't sit here and lie and say, yeah, I heard the recording. I didn't hear any recording.
on her head and not on my head. I won't personally bring it into it. I think she has acknowledged before on lives that the recordings did exist, so I think she's already said who it was. It is not misread for the people who were spamming misread. Misread did not know that these recordings existed, otherwise she would have used it as part of a defence to defend herself when she said that he was setting it up, because that's basically what they were doing, was to try and manipulate everyone. Okay? So fast forward to my conversation with Delusive Angie on the telephone. I basically told her on the telephone, the conversation I had with her was that I had nothing to do with Zach the Brat's dad going onto Pearl's platform, but the situation that I was talking about, Angie, was I knew that there was recordings out there that were going to come out and they were bad. They were bad recordings, and them recordings were going to be released, and they were going to destroy Zach, and they were going to paint Zach not to be the person that he was, but to be someone else completely different and manipulator behind the scenes. That was the
And fast forward a year and a half, and it's all been proven what he really is. There we go.
As resilient as we are, so there'll be a point where she breaks, and I actually felt sorry for her. You can go and ask any one of my mates, any person inside the clique, anyone who's a moderator of mine, you can go and have this conversation with all of them. They will tell you I've never dragged Delusive Angie behind the scenes. No, never ever dragged Delusive Angie behind the scenes. I've always said, you know.
Well, I never had either. Look how far that gets you. Huh?
I don't agree with half of the stuff that she says, half of the stuff that she does, but I have a bit more respect for her than everyone else does, because I used to be in the cult, I used to be a mod, I used to be a mate, so I have a different type of relationship compared to all yous. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to drag her as much as everyone else. I'm not going to sit there and, you know, do what everyone else does, because I have a little bit more respect for her compared to what she does. What I won't have is you lying bitch spreading spreading fictional, non-fictional stuff. Oh my God. Spreading malicious stuff around there and making out as if it's real, and it's true, because it's not. So this is what I want you to do. If there's any FYP screen recorders in here, can you go back to the time when it was all kicking off with Zach the Brat, please? Can you go and get the dates? Because you'll have the recordings still, because I know that loads of yous keep them. Lavinia, thank you very much. And if you can get the date from where Zach the Brat was dragging me in the morning saying I brought his dad to the platform, and then I'm going to produce the screenshot of the telephone conversation, which will prove that it was after the conversation, after Zach the Brat going in Pearl's platform. I'm going to show you the screenshot so you can see that the call took place afterwards. And then that little cunt can apologise over there, can't she? Thank you very much. Cool lady, thank you, Carly. I'd also say, please don't go for Lucy, because you've got to understand that Lucy was traumatised. She was being bullied, and she was being bullied by a load of people. She probably still is being bullied by a load of people, and whatever you've got to do in them situations to get yourself out of them, you'll do them, okay? And I'm not asked if you say that you wouldn't, because I know that you would. So don't be going for Lucy, because all she's done is try to defend herself and has tried to get information that could help her. So I don't give a fuck. I agree with that. I think
what I don't understand is I've seen a lot of comments about Lucy. Oh, what now? what I don't understand is there's a lot of comments about Lucy, but are people forgetting the back and forth that Lucy and Zach the Brat has had? They've had a back and a forth, which I believe turned into bullying. I believe, and I don't care what any of you say, I don't care what he says, right? Because I'll not take the word of someone that is a racist and a liar. I will not take that word off him. He's a compulsive liar. Is that Lucy got some information against somebody that was against her. Which other creator would have done that? Which other creator wouldn't have took that information when two people have come to her, or one person has come to her and said, I've got this information as that? Which other people wouldn't take that of someone that's bullying you and going for you? I don't get it. Why does everybody want to make out that Lucy's done something that every other creator hasn't done? Zach, you've been the worst behind the scenes, mate. You slagged your own mate Nicole, who was your best friend. You slagged her off to multiple people. I don't get it. Like, you painted her out to be this because she's a singer, like she's this perfect fucking person. She's not at all.
That's the right thing to do and the right principle. If you don't believe me, you think I'm lying, you think what I'm saying is not correct or not.
I can confirm you're not lying, MT.
This information had not... months before... You all know the single...
I think we...
information, so...
So then he shows his receipts to confirm she didn't record him, she wasn't his mate. She didn't record him. So why is Lucy getting all the crap? Lucy didn't record him. Lucy was mates with him. Lucy wasn't mates with him. She didn't record him. So why should Lucy have any loyalty to him that drags her music, drags her looks every day? Why should Lucy... Like, what's Lucy done wrong? Like she's not his mate. And she didn't record him. But yet everybody wants to target Lucy just because Zach's made her out for 2 years to be a bad person. It's madness. People want to go at people for no reason.
I.e. whether that is...
I've told Lucy yesterday, you go on your platform, on your own platform, and you tell the truth on your own platform. You tell the series of events and you do it. And stop burying your head in the sand and letting everybody else speak for you, yeah? And you go on and you tell your truth, Lucy. Told her it all last night. Stop burying your head in the sand, right? And fucking go on and tell your truth and stand up for yourself.
Phone numbers, whether that is something which I can't really show, so on and so forth, okay? So, is the Lulu watching, is she? Well, Angie, you've got about 2.5 hours, sweetheart, to come on with your evidence as to where I told you about Zach the Brat going on Pearl's platform, otherwise we're all going to call you the lying little bastard that you are. Mr. Ed, thank you very much. Okay, so let me talk you through this message. So this message, the one that you can see in front...
See, there's where I think you're wrong, Tanya. It's up to her whether she wants to talk about it all. No, it isn't. She's brought things to the platform. She's done things behind the scenes. I don't want to keep sticking up for everybody all the time. I'm sticking up for myself now, yeah? So she needs to come and talk, yeah? She's in the middle of this as much as the rest of them. So she has to come on and talk now and tell her truth. And if you don't believe her, you don't believe her. If you do believe her, you do believe her. Okay? There's no time now to bury your head in the sand and, Luke, I'm friends with Luke. Luke can talk, Red can talk, MT can talk, let Alex Brigham talk. No, you've got a platform. You come and talk now.
From the 23rd of September was when I was notified that there was a call that was going on that I needed to join. Okay? And the reason I was notified that that call was taking place was because Adam was telling Lucy that he had recordings that he'd been making of Zach. So Adam and Zach were friends, apparently. I don't know how they've fallen out, why they've fallen out. Someone else will be able to clarify that for you. That's not something that I can tell you. That's up to them to discuss with you. But you'll see from these messages...
he comes in and he proves the truth. MT proves that he knew 5 minutes before or 4 minutes before. So there we go. Right, now we have to let him have his say.
On TikTok, he knows that you have to back yourself up, this, and this. And I know some people find it unbelievable, though, 2 years. Some people are like that. He kept secrets, that Billy Rent-A-Gob, all about...
So the first thing I get from this video, and I even mentioned it, Zach is very agitated in this video. He's very agitated, he's very nervous, he's very uncomfortable. Now, you can agree with me, you cannot agree with me. I put it in the video 8 hours ago. So anyone that says I'm bull... whatever, BS, I'll put it in the video. You seem very agitated, Zach, and very nervous in this clip, which he is. Listen.
On TikTok, he knows that you have to back yourself up, this, and this. And I know some people find it unbelievable, though, 2 years. Some people are like that. He kept secrets, that Billy Rent-A-Gob, all about that woman who went to prison and had a little boy in prison with her, who mum on the run. Nobody knew anything. Then he did an interview with her. He'd been helping her out.
Big up Deck, big up Lindsay, Pauline.
So I feel sorry for Zach because there's 2 years worth of... I've had 2 years of phone conversation.
No, that's where you're wrong, EQ. EQ, I told you last time I spoke to you a year ago, drop this man, he is a dead weight to you. I told you this on the phone, EQ, right? You feel sorry for Zach. What about the things and the people that Zach has affected? What about the people that Zach has lied about? What about the people that Zach has lied about, bullied about? I feel sorry for Zach. Did you feel sorry for DG when he mounted up a hate campaign against DG and had sent all the information over to you in front of 4,000 or 5,000 people because he didn't have the cojones to do it himself? Did you feel sorry for DG when Zach asked you to do that exposure on DG with women? He asked you to do an exposure on DG about the way DG speaks to women. Yet Zach, if we fast forward, 6, 7, 8 months, Zach then said that certain victims of DV deserved to go through it, i.e. he was on about Alicia. Right or wrong, chat? Am I right or am I wrong? Just tell me when I'm wrong. My chat, no one else's chat. I don't care about what anyone else says about me. Who's this? Who are you? What do you want? Hello, Tesco's Express. How may I help you? Doing my show. Why? What's needed? No. Don't know. Well, you better find him. No. I'll be done in half an hour. Well, like what? Bye.
Conversation is recorded, so I believe it.
That when Zach actually turns on them, they'd use that information again.
I'm very much who I am on the app, off the app.
No, you're not. And I'm going to have to play that again. That
when Zach actually turns on them, they'd use that information again.
I'm very much who I am on the app, off the app. Like, in a sense.
Nervous laugh. No, you're not. No, you're not. So, I don't know who you're trying to kid. I don't know what audience you're trying to fool. I don't know who... Your indiscretions have come to the app many times. I don't know who you're trying to fool. Just be who you are. I literally do not know why your community still sit there and think that every word that comes out of you, you are proven time again to be a liar. Time and time again. How many more people have to come to this app and to fall out with you to prove that you are a liar? It's madness.
Some like shadiness. Like, I don't say what I wouldn't say. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, is that when you were in your toilet or wherever you were and didn't realise the cameras were rolling, you said bun the ends?
Like, am I timber shivered? Absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? It was give and take. And I know what clip they're on about. It was the one Pearl played, and it was again, I said it yesterday, but now there's more of you in, I'll say now. But it was one where I said, obviously...
Very uncomfortable and very nervous in this clip. Very, very uncomfortable. Your actions, your everything. Very... What have you got to be nervous about? Because the words that you are saying is BS.
Misread behind the scenes. She was basically like, wah, wah, wah. God, obviously.
Once she might have turned around and said, you know, he's gone live at the same time as me, and you know why he did it. You know exactly why you did it. It was me and Alex that weren't happy about it because you begged for the after show. You begged her. You got your platform back from her. Are you just ignoring, Zach, the conversations, right, that me and you had when you were online? Oh, can I do the after show today? Can I do the show today? Oh, send me over everything. Oh, everybody, I'm just speaking to my manager. Like, why do you lie about things? Zach, I'm going to be honest with you now. You've got no credibility on this app anymore. Your credibility is destroyed. Because of your actions, nobody else's. Miss Red gets the blame for everything with this guy.
You know.
You do not send. In what universe do you send flowers and chocolates and buy cigarettes for somebody? Yeah, tell them you love them, and then turn on them for a platform. You turned on her for a platform. You waited until Evil Queen fell out with her for the DGI pick you. You joined forces and you turned on the woman. You turned on her for her platform. That's as simple as it is.
I had to be off at a certain time. She says this wasn't the case. Like, girl, just own it, man. Stop your bullshit. Legit.
No, the only one that's got BS round here is you, Zach the Brat. How many times did Miss Red come to you? How many times did Miss Red come to you? Where is the messages and the recordings? Because Zach, we know you record people, yeah? Where's these messages of Miss Red saying to you, get off at this time? Where? You come with facts, you come with receipts. Where's all these, she wouldn't stop going on at me. Well, that's something, if you're in with Evil Queen, that's something you would have recorded, right? Because you built all this up, didn't you? So have you recorded Donna saying you need to get off at this time? No, again. We're supposed to take the word of a compulsive liar, right? Just so we're all on the same page. We've got to take the word of Zach the Brat.
Like, legit. And I used to have Cockapoo come. Everyone saw it, man. They're an audience for a reason. I don't even know why I'm explaining myself. Cockapoo would...
You are over-explaining yourself because you are lying. Everybody saw what? So you have the screenshots from all your mods that Cockapoo said, you must get off at 10 o'clock. And this is what he does. Everybody saw it. No, everybody saw what you were doing, my darling. Stop deflecting.
Coming at 5 to 10, like a little... off now. Like, it was very that. Do you remember? So I was going to Miami and it was all hush hush.
Is that the same Miami where you met up with Lucy the singer and said to Lucy the singer that you didn't like, oh, everything's okay, girl, it's all cool, me and you are cool, but listen, don't tell the Hive. I don't want the Hive to know that me and you are friends. What, Zach? You want to lie to your people for financial gain? What? Oh yeah, Lucy, we're all cool, everything's good. Yeah, but just don't tell anybody. Get a grip, mate. Fucking idiot.
I was going with Nicole and it was all hush 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 and we were going to do a breakfast special from Miami. Obviously I wasn't allowed, so I had to do it from a hallway because someone needed their beauty sleep. Love that for me. So it kind of went wrong because of the signals and, you know. Anyway, what was it? So I had to keep it all hush hush. And I was talking to Adam about it. Adam was literally one of the only people along the others who I was going with that knew. And we were really like kicking off. Yeah, it was the time difference. We were really kicking off like the conspiracy side of things. And we were that guy in the mountains and the Secret Service trucks that pulled up. So anyway,
What's that got to do with any of this story? Why are you over-explaining? What has what you've just said got to do with anything to do with you going live at 10 o'clock with Miss Red? What? So you couldn't text Miss Red because you were such good friends that sent her flowers and chocolate, bought her cigarettes, and you loved her. You couldn't just say, listen, girl, I'm in Miami. I'm going to go live at 10 just to let you know. I mean, we're friends because we're friends. If they weren't friends or whatever you want to call it, then who cares? It's not her time slot. It's not her, who cares? But you, pardon me, but you were actually friends with her. You know, after show. Oh, you know when he lies because he talks. You know when he lies.
Saying to Adam, do you know what? I'm going to do a big like reveal. I was thinking about taking a week off, but
a massive reveal in Miami, like he's a celebrity, like he's some big celebrity. This is madness.
The build up to that would have been, oh, there's CIA outside my house, and then I'll just like disappear. And then I said, yeah, and then boom, I come on in Miami and I'll blow her out the water. And then that would give her something to kick off about.
No, that's not what was said. That is not what was said at all. Well, that's not what I was told was said. Believe me, Zach, that's not what was told. You planned to take Miss Red down. You were going to take Miss Red down. Yeah, so stop. Oh, mate, this mate isn't back. No wonder you never got the job in EastEnders. No wonder, because you're a fucking terrible actor. You're awful. Yeah, EastEnders did the right thing not casting you.
Doing the breakfast from Miami. That was literally all it was. It wasn't about me taking her down. I couldn't give a shit. Why? She's not a threat to me. You know, no creator is a threat to me because I do what I do. People either watch it or people don't. I don't need to sit there be taking people.
So why are you like, you're getting a bit antsy talking about this? Your money's your threat. Your money's your threat. When you go from making 150 grand a year on TikTok, money is a threat. When creators need their platforms to make their money, you guys are all forgetting, right? These people don't go out and work, okay? Their platforms, you pay their rent, you pay their cigarettes, you pay their food, you pay their drink, you pay their life. So when you want to exceed and make more money, you want to take out the competition. Look at Miss Red getting gifted 100k a morning. Look at Miss Red getting cared 60. That could be mine. I could take her down. Because where are all these people going to go when Miss Red's not on at 10 o'clock? Where are all these people going to go at 10 o'clock? I'm going to take the 10 o'clock over. Because I can then get the money to give. So the threat is the money. The threat is your money. Which I get it. That's his money. That's his income. I get it. You want more money, you want more income, like everybody else on this app and in the world. Everybody wants more money, yeah? So when you say that nobody's a threat, everybody is a threat when your money is TikTok. Yeah?
People down left, right and centre. If you need to kick someone down to get where you need to get to, are you even fucking good at what you do? So what is the point? That is literally...
So what do you keep doing to Lucy then? Why do you keep kicking her? Why do you keep kicking Lucy? You've got a bigger platform than Lucy. You make more money than Lucy. You tried to kick me when I was down many a time, Zach. Now the only reason me and you fell out, Zach, is because I was getting more views than you. And that's the truth. We went live at the same time. I went live when Miss Red was off. You went live. Who got 3 times, 4 times the amount of people that you got in? You kick everybody when they're down. You kicked me when I was down. Do you remember? Well, I told you all Chester and Prince Brat were right. Oh, Chester and Prince Brat have come forward. I told all of you. Is that the same Prince Brat that's now in my DMs apologising? Is that the same Chester that me and him are now friends, that I'm such a bad person? Oh dear, that didn't go the way you wanted, did it?
My energy, and always has been. Always has been. Do you think I've ever recorded a phone call with any creator?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I don't know it to be truth, but do I think that you've ever, in my opinion, has Zach the Brat ever recorded another creator? Yes, I do think you have, yes.
In my life, you're fucking nuts.
Well, I must be nuts.
And if anyone comes across with any recordings or anything of other creators, it says more about them than it does. It's weird behaviour.
Very nervous in this clip, Zach. Very nervous. I want to know why you're so nervous, why you're so antsy. You're not very chilled in this clip, are you, my darling?
Because that just shows you've always had a plan all along. I don't need to back shit up. My word should be good enough.
Believe me, my man, your words will never be good enough on this app. You have no credibility. Your words are not good enough. So...
And if I've got to explain myself to someone or show people proof, why am I showing, like, if you're asking me for proof, fuck off.
I don't want nothing from you. I know what you are already, my darling.
Behind my back, and people...
Zach speaks on Adam and Lucy falling out about a recorded call.
Wonder why I am the way I am against people, why I take no shit. You know, because the last couple of years I've been giving chances to the wrong...
Nobody wants your chances. No one's interested in your chances. Nobody wants your chances. I don't know. I'd like you to name these people that you've given chances to. I'd like you to sit there and roll a name out of people that you've... I gave you a chance after the wedding. I thought, do you know what? I looked at him at the wedding. I thought, now I get you. I looked at him at the wedding. There could have been two things that I did. I could have snubbed him, ignored him and did that to him. I thought, do you know what? I looked at him and I just thought, wow, now I get it. Now I get it. And there's two people that can confirm I said that. If they want to jump in the box and tell me that to be true, that I said, you know what, I actually saw him in person and I felt really sorry for him. I looked at him. If you want to jump in and confirm that, it's up to you.
And there's about 6 or 7 people whom I've adored stab me in the back royally, and I found out this is why I just want to fucking...
You ever stabbed anyone in the back?
Firstly, I want my sub money back.
No.
Not yours, the ones that when I subbed to Zach for about a year and gifted him and watched him from about 7:15 in the morning until my work started. Apparently I was just in there on secret ops trying to check when he was coming off, which is bullshit. But secondly, you did go to the wedding and you did say that you were going to have a chat with him and all the rest of it, and your words to me, if I recall correctly, were you were surprised, he seemed broken, and you weren't going to be dragging him anymore because of that.
That's the truth. That's what I said to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. That was up to her whether she wanted to come in, and if the other person wanted to come in, that's up to them.
You know, I'm a good egg. I do stupid...
No, I don't believe Zach. I'm sorry, I'm just going to disagree with you. I don't believe you're a good egg at all. I believe everything is for money. I believe everything is money time. I believe you see everybody as a threat because of your money, which is fair enough, but you do a lot behind the scenes. Come on. Come on. Admit it, you do a lot behind the scenes. You do. You've said a lot. You've slagged your own best mates off behind the scenes, mate. Don't think I'm any moron that I don't know things. Don't ever think I come on this app and say things that I don't know. You're not a good egg. You're not a good egg at all.
Things, I get stupid ideas, but I'm a good fucking egg.
I don't think so.
You know, I may not text you back for 2 days, but that's just one of my quirks, isn't it? Just like every one of these motherfuckers have got quirks that I embrace, but I don't sit there and fucking... Oh, I'm annoyed.
He's annoyed, he's antsy, he's talking about things he doesn't want to do. I'd have more respect for him if he just came on and said, you know what? I'd have more respect for this guy. I'd actually have some respect for this guy if he just came on and said, listen, I have done things behind the scenes. I haven't been an angel. I have lied about creators. I ain't perfect. I'm trying to make myself better. But he's a victim. He's a victim of everything. And he said he was annoyed when I said you got a friend for everything. Because I believe you have. Do you know what I mean? Whatever he's been through in his personal life, trauma, I feel sorry for him on that. And you know what? Whatever. You know, because I've got empathy for people, even people I don't like. Do you know what I mean? Even when I see Angie sitting there crying, like, Angie can't stand the woman at the moment, but I even have empathy for her. But I'd have more respect if you just came on and said, listen, I've done this and this and this, but you're always the victim. But you're always the one that gets caught out lying. And then what you'll do is, when you'll get caught out lying, you'll go off for 3 days, 4 days to sort yourself out. You'll go off for a week to sort yourself out. I mean, I'm getting sick of keep hearing the breakfast has been relived 30,000 times. I'm going to make it bigger and better. No, you've got a community. You're bad at what you do. You've got a community that love you and adore you and would sit there with you even if you had even if you put fucking Mickey Mouse on the fucking screen, they'd sit and chat to you. But you seem to get off of putting every single other person down. You done it to me, Zach. You did it to me. When I had that hate campaign put on me by Prince Pratt, I watched you every day, and you came for me. You told so many lies on me, and now I'm returning the favour. Now, Jen, get pinned. Now I'm returning the favour to you.
Like when Adam exposed for the animal. Never commented it once. Never dragged him on the show. Never done nothing. Okay.
And the reason he was upset with you, is because he wanted you to use your platform to stand by him. You are big enough and ugly enough to desecrate women on your platform, Alicia, who is a gobshite, and Lucy that you don't like. But why did you not stand by Adam? been your friend for so long. Why did you not stand by him? So can you not imagine how angry that Adam would have been that his best mate didn't, with a massive platform, massive viewership, didn't stand by him?
Kept shut. I took shit for that. When all in all, I should have just dragged him through the fucking mud. But you know what? No, because it shows what type of person I am and it shows what type of person he is.
So what are you saying now, that Adam's not a good person now? Did Adam drag you when you were racist? Did Adam drag you when you made a slur against disability people, calling, saying that people are astics? I don't remember Adam coming on and going, yeah, he's a racist, or yeah, I don't remember.
So I'm good with that, mate. I'm absolutely good. Do you know what I mean? The moment I started doing well for myself and kind of backed off, because people were telling me they're saying, like, you know, and I weren't in a position to have snakes around me.
Okay, now.
You know? And then you were like, you've got too big for your bits. No, swearing shepherdess was right. And that will never come out of my mouth a lot.
So that when you turn round, you're the most honest person on here, Luke. I respect that. Thank you. So when you say swearing shepherdess was right, using her in reference to Adam and other people, does that mean that sharing, you can't pick and choose? You can't pick and choose when someone's right and wrong about someone. So are you saying that everything swearing shepherdess said about you was right then? Or are you just using someone that you don't like's words to mount up a hate campaign on Adam? So if you're going to say that she was right about everything, was she right about you then? Just a question. Was she right about everything she said about you? Is she right about everything she says about Evil Queen? Is she right all the things she said about me? You can't use it and say she was right about him but not right about him. You can't do that.
As you're aware, you've all sat there and you've all watched Lucy and Adam, what they went through.
Adam knows exactly what Lucy's like. Adam knows exactly what she was doing to me. Yeah, didn't think twice about pallying up with. It's pathetic. Like, these grown-ass adults that pally up with someone just because they don't like a person and you have something in common.
I'm just going to do a rewind on that. Sorry.
It's exactly what she was doing to me. Yeah, didn't think twice about pallying up with. It's pathetic. Like, these grown-ass adults that pally up with someone just because they don't like a person and you have something in common.
Do I need to? Do I need to explain what he just says? Do I need to? Am I living in a fucking alternate world or something? No. Do I need to? I need to explain it, Stella. EQ. Misread. EQ and Zach. Misread. Delusive Angie and Zach. Oh, darling, every time you... Oh, you know what I've actually got now? Second-hand embarrassment.
Wow! When you hang around with people like that, it's only a matter of time before you cause each other misery. You know, because the only reason why you stick as friends is to prove a point. Because that...
Oh, I can't deal with this level of stupid at this time. Oh. This must be AI. Someone can't be this stupid, surely. This has got to be AI. The blaster... I can't go there. I could sit here for 20 minutes and explain to you Evil Queen, Delusive Angie staying friends, Sophie Bailey because she doesn't like me or the clique. Help. Just someone come in and help me. I think I've got to go. I think one of the horses is loose. I've got to go because I ain't equipped to deal with this level of stupidity.
That hatred for me is so strong, you just gel and you won't because you don't want me to be smug and be like, you know. No, we can't let it be right. We must. When in reality, you're just going at each other. It's funny.
Oh, fuck this gets...
I'm grateful I'm not that lonely.
Through over a space of about 12 to 18 months. They dragged each other, said, you know, he said horrendous stuff to her, he built hate lives about her. We've all watched it, we're not stupid, okay? We're not stupid at all. Lucy was isolated and didn't really have that many people to support her or to reach out to in the background. There was a couple of people who were speaking
to her.
You know
why, MT? She's That's exactly why.
But because...
Same as you. You're a Kent as well.
Because of the state of mind that she was in, she was flooding inboxes, she was sending millions and millions of messages to people just to try and get some help.
But bearing in mind, she knew about these recordings way before, so she was gaslighting everybody in the DMs.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. The gaslighting comes in. She wasn't gaslighting, Zach, because she told me about them. She told MT about them. So here we go. Here come the big words. She was gaslighting everybody. Wasn't it like when you tried to... Hang on, Zach the Brat. I'm glad he's streaming me now. I'm over the moon he's streaming me now because I've got second-hand embarrassment for this guy, right? Isn't that the same how you tried to make out for weeks and weeks that you had him recording and misread being racist? Coercive control, I believe you called it, didn't you, Zach? Because
she was so comfortable with bringing me down a couple of weeks before, and then the tables turned. I got wise to it, called her out, and then I was gonna, oh shit, I need to pull out the mental health card. That's exactly what happened. I swear. I swear.
No, because Zach doesn't do that. I've never seen Zach on this output the mental health card that he's got to go away and recover for 2 weeks or a week. But he can't stay off longer than a week because then there's no money coming in. This is madness. This is madness.
The way you've watched that, thank you.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
This is embarrassing, and this is a show in the morning. This is embarrassing.
We're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble.
Your boot's looking wide back. Yeah, back rows. Listen, you done made an enemy for life out of me. And I think I'm very entitled to be this petty. I've never tried to take you down, actually. And do you know what?
Let's just do a poll for 1,800 people in here. 1,700 people in here. Smiley face, you believe that Zach has tried to take Lucy down. Sad face, no you don't. No, I don't care if you don't like me. You don't like me, you don't like Zach. I'm asking you to be truthful now. Do you believe that Zach has tried to take Lucy down? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Smiley face, you believe he's tried to take Lucy down. Sad face, no. He hasn't.
She knows about me. I heard about your secret life. She thinks that you're a family man. You've got 2 babies and a wife. I never thought you'd sing this low. Why did you have to paint a picture?
And if you think I'm a fool's at the brat, if you think I just didn't realise that my room jumped up by 300 people, if you think I'm stupid, mate, because you tried to take me down many times, haven't you, Zach, behind the scenes, but you've never been able to do it with your platform. But if you think that I'm stupid enough that people haven't jumped over here, that my screen jumps from 1.7 to 1.9 when I'm doing this, do you think I'm stupid? And the pure fact that you have to send people over, there you go. 520 more people say yes, 238 people say no.
My life, on my mum's grave, I swear, on everything.
No, don't bother swearing on your mum's life, because you swore on your mum's life before. You swore on your mum's grave before, didn't you, that you never mentioned Dave on a phone call, and then you slipped up into Delusive Angie's box and said you did mention Dave. So do you remember the time when you were in CA's box and you mentioned you swore on your mum's grave that you never mentioned Dave on the phone call? Do you remember a year later? Do you remember a year later when you mentioned that you did mention Dave on the phone call? There you go. So I don't want to hear you swearing on anyone's grave, because anything you swear on means nothing. Nothing.
I've never once told people to go over and report her. I've only just recently launched a Discord and creators aren't even mentioned in there.
Such a liar.
I never done nothing to try bring her down. I just shaded y'all. And honestly, I just was a bitch. But I didn't do anything. Might have trolled you once or twice, but yeah, that's what I do. You know? You do it to me, we do it to everyone. And that's literally it. But you got...
And I do believe that Lucy is guilty of that. I do believe that Lucy is guilty of trolling him. Equally, he's guilty of trolling Lucy, but I do believe that Lucy is guilty of trolling him as well.
Be reported in Live Pro, all the receipts are there. Your voice notes about me, everything. So I'm very much within my right to be mad. And I'm sure Little Horsey Man will understand that. But obviously, I think Horsey Man does. Little Lukey does.
You don't have to keep mentioning my name. My name's Luke. My name's not Horsey Man. So let's tell you this, Zach. Every time you try and put me down and say Little Horsey Man, I'm going to say Little Cokehead. Okay? So when you try and put me down and belittle me and degrade me by saying Horsey Man, yeah, when you knew that Sophie Bailey went round saying Ponyfoal, I'm going to call you Little Cokehead. Little Cokehead that likes the gear. That's what I'm going to start doing right now. I mean, she's going to change your name on TikTok to Little Cokehead. Okay, you don't have to mention me. You don't have to keep mentioning me when you're having a rant about Lucy. I just see you for who you are. So every time you call me Little Horsey Man, I'm going to call you Little Cokehead that has a stiff every now and then. All right, my darling?
Doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? He understands, he gets it, he sees her for what she is. But obviously he keeps her sweet because everyone needs a mini army against a...
I don't... Listen, if you think I need any army to mount up an army against you, my darling, you are 100% wrong. You've been trying to come for me for 2 years, and how did you get on? My platform's still here, okay? I come on for 2 hours a day and I affect you all. I love it. And I've grown, and I'm fucking so grown now to all your bollocks. Every single one of you. And I'm going to end this here now because this guy has embarrassed himself enough. Of course he's playing music and talking over me. Of course he's doing that because Zach doesn't like the truth. I have amazing people, whether it's Red's community, my community, Alex's community, Corey's community. I have an amazing support network in this room that stand by me. I've got 30 amazing mods. Okay? So, this is how many clips I've got to play of this guy.
Them mornings. Now, I couldn't when he was releasing the photo.
I don't
them mornings. Now, I don't currently beef with them, so this isn't a hate live against them, nothing like that at all. That isn't what the intention of this is. The intention of this is to tell the truth, to give you the information and let you make your own decisions. Okay? Thank you for the heart, Mies. Okay? So, if you remember, he did a live a couple of days later, and he said on that live that I was the person who'd set it up.
Thank you, darling.
I'd set his dad coming to the platform, and he even told us all about it by doing a live and telling you that I had...
Well done, Luke. I do troll you, but thank you for coming with facts. Someone with 12 followers and 37 following. So someone that doesn't like me is in here saying that I talk facts. Thank you.
That's all this information that I was bringing to the app. Do we recall? We remember? Anyone? Thank you for the heart, Mies.
Well, jump in the box and tell me about it, darling. He wouldn't have a platform if it wasn't for me. I think it's probably you and Miss Red, my darling. Not just you, Chelsea. I think Miss Red played a big part in his platform, Chelsea Lee Art. So Chelsea Lee Art's just made a comment and said he wouldn't have a platform if it weren't for me. But I think a big part... Oh, it's not... Oh, no, it is. It is because she's messaged me on that account.
Thank you. Right, you all remember that's what he said? Yeah? Okay.
I will never forget.
Oh, here we go.
The other day, Luke the judge.
Oh, fucking hell.
Arguing with me on his own. Literally, the man is stark raving mad, I tell thee. Honestly, he sat there and went, Anzac the brat. Anzac the brat. Let me tell you. Hold on.
No, because that's not how I talk. So I don't know if you're referring to someone else, but I wouldn't go, Anzac the brat. That's not how I speak. So you're lying again, which, you know, Pinocchio.
Where's my glasses? I don't know where they are. Let me tell you, Zach the brat. Right? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, fuck.
What? Sorry? Exactly. And I'm not even there, bruv.
You were, because I was listening to you on another phone. So when I want to hear your response, you moron, when I want to hear your response, I'll put you on my phone quickly so I can hear you. So I'll do that. Same to Delusive, same to EQ, same to whoever's cam to me. You were on the phone. You were on my phone here. You were on the screen. So I was waiting for that. But okay.
What the fuck? That's what I thought. I thought so.
You were literally on.
I was like, what? Are you okay? You know? And then the question in his interview, do you know what I mean? Which man?
I knew you'd be watching though, Zach, don't worry. I knew that interview you'd be watching. I actually texted someone and said that you'd be watching, so I knew you'd watch the interview. But I'm such a bad person, so why would you watch an interview about me? I'm such a manipulator, like you said. I'm such this bad, big, bad, lying person. But you watched my interview, didn't you, darling?
And do you think's attractive on the app?
Not you.
Listen, bitch. You were gushing after the wedding.
That makes
gushing
me feel ill.
About me. Shut your mouth.
That makes me feel ill.
Mate.
I know he was doing a joke then, but it physically repulses. He physically repulses me in any single way. And he knows why I'm so angry with him, and he knows I will keep coming for him because of the lie about Dave Duran. Because of the lie about Dave Duran, Michelle and Danielle. And he sat there in Canadian Angie's live and he said, I swear on my mum's grave that Luke, I never mentioned Dave Duran. Fast forward a year in Delusive Angie's box, he slipped up and admitted he did mention Dave Duran. Took a year for the truth to come out. It took a year for the truth to come out. A year. I remember ringing Miss Red and I remember ringing Cockapoo and they can get in and I said and I felt some relief, that sigh of relief, because the Z Hive had come at me for so long about that after it happened. You liar, you liar, you liar, you liar. He never mentioned Dave. And I remember ringing Miss Red and going, and Miss Red went, I heard it. Miss Red went, I heard it. And Cockapoo went, I heard it. A year it took for your lies. A year. Michelle, big up Michelle. Pin Michelle, please. You really don't affect me. You or your Z-Hive don't affect me, whether you're on this platform, whether you're off this platform, whether you're here, whether you're there, whether you're working in a coffee shop, whether you're making millions of pounds on TikTok. You will never affect me ever again. I'll never let you affect me ever again. You did affect me for a while because of the lies that you told. It won't happen again. Won't ever happen again. So just when you're lying and mounting hate campaigns on people, just remember that the truth will always come out. And they have. Your lies have definitely come out. Popular number 4. We've been on for 2 hours. You're all amazing. I need to thank a lot of people. I can't see it. It's not telling me who's gifted. Top gifters, show me. Patricia, Claire, everybody. Oh, big up 5 new subscribers. Desert Rose, love you. Bye, Luke. Listen, tomorrow morning I'm going to go live with the horses. Millsy, big up to all my mods. Big up to everyone in the room that's gifted me. If you've gifted me and I don't follow you back, send me a message request and I'll follow you straight back. I'm going to do a sub-only live with the horses tomorrow. We don't need to keep talking about him. We don't. Listen, I've done tomorrow's a new day. We're not going to, listen, he's going to go live. Patricia, I love you. Tomorrow he'll go live and have his say in front of all his community and, oh, Luke's this and Luke's that. But I'll talk facts and truth. And do you know why there's no point in lying? There's no point in lying because it will always come back to bite you. You will always get found out on this app. There's too many investigators. There's too many investigators on this app. You'll always get found out. I had to wait over a year. I had to wait over 1 year for someone that told a horrific lie about me. And it may be small to all of you. Lying about, but when I was in Canadian Angie's live and 4,000 people were calling me a liar, it fucking gets you. 4,000 people, liar, 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 liar. And I'll never forget that moment of what you did to me. I'll never forget that moment, Zach the Brat, of what you did to me. When you called me a liar over Dave Durant, over you ringing me about Michelle coming to that party. Anyway, lots of love to every single one of you. If you've gifted me, I don't follow you back, send a message request. Big up Popular number 4. Big up to everybody that's in the room. I will be back tomorrow morning to do a little horsey live, a little hours horsey live in the real world. And then I'll be back at 3:30 tomorrow to do the FYP. Big love to all of you. Have a nice night.